If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win but think you can't, you're almost likely you're not. Life's a battle. Don't always go to the stronger and faster person. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. This is a poem by Walter D. Wintle. It's one of the many forms of poetry that there is out there. Of course, it's a lot of kind of forms of expression there is and everything. And most of us, a lot of poetry is for me, in fact, it's a way of self-expression. It's a way to get out of the real world, to get in your own world and think about the stuff. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to worry about is just the poetry that you're feeling. So my personal artifact is this poem. The troubles we have gone through are the reasons why we are the way we are. The pain, the sadness, the joy has changed me, has shaped me, so in fact nothing can break me. The hate, the anger, the envy has only helped me. It has helped many. Open your eyes and see the real you. Not expectations. Let the person inside come out. Don't let the true you hide. Dry those eyes, don't cry. Reach deep inside and you'll find the you that you need to be. That poem was personally written by me. It's one of the many poems I write. I like to write. Poetry became important to me at an early age. When my grandmother passed away, it's something, since I was 10 years old, it's something I found that it was an escape. Something that it can help me not remember anything, just let me get out, let my feelings get out and everything. And it's important. I don't know if many of you know that poetry was originally written on leaves and rocks, which obviously they either go burn or something happens to them. So there's no evidence of those first dated poetry. But poetry is important. Poetry has helped many people. In fact, it's helped a lot of people in desperate situations, I guess you can say. The way you feel, it's something that you could just write out and you don't have to tell anyone. You can say it and they don't even know it's about you. Poetry is important for me. What it represents to me is an escape. It's always gonna be there. Something that you can always refer to, something that you know it won't be against you because it's you. It's something a part of you. It shows how people express themselves, and that's why I like poetry, because you can see the many forms of poetry there is. There's music, which is another form of poetry. It's lyrics. The lyrics are poetry. It's a poem, just sung. I identify myself with with poetry because of the fact that it lets me be who I am. It lets me be comfortable in my own skin for the fact that maybe a lot of people, maybe a lot of us been bullied, maybe a lot of us have been hurt sometimes, have been through difficult situations, and I see that poetry is a form of just, you don't have to worry about it. You can write it out, forget about it, remember it, but it's always going to be there. A lot of people may not know that poetry can and doesn't have to rhyme all the time. Poetry is just a form. It's just an expression. It doesn't rhyme. Not everything rhymes. So there's many forms of poetry. Poetry is just, it's everywhere. Whether it's on a poster, whether it's written down and spoken out. Spoken word is another way, and like I said, music. So in conclusion, poetry has helped many to express themselves. It's actually a lot stressed. You become a lot less stressed because of the fact you're letting everything out. You're letting everything out, and it feels better. You feel okay afterwards. And that's why I like poetry.